Yo, it's DJ Potential, better known as Marcus Hart, the government. We on live on the Kinetic PE Mix Show at the time it's recording. We are like, man, just chopping it up, man. I'm talking to my brother on the other side. He's from Florida, and we gonna be talking about vibes and just dropping some real talk that you crave today. Today we cranking it up with a fresh voice in the gang. Here's the deal, King Jay Da Blountman, he's a bit of a mystery, but he's gonna be soon known to all of you out there who's rocking with me. We don't have the full scoop on this story yet, but that's what makes this even more exciting. He's stepping into the spotlight, and we're about to peel back the layers live on the show here today. From his sound to his soul, we diving deep. So Jay, welcome to the Connect PE Mix Show.
Hey man, I definitely appreciate the opportunity being on your show, man. Just being able to talk to you and being able to talk to your people and everything, man. Opportunity. I appreciate you guys, man.
I love the energy, and I want to get it popping with you, Jay, man. Do you prefer King Jay or like Jay? Jay is all right.
Jay's cool, man. Jay's cool.
Okay. All right, so you got the mic hot from the start, from the jump. So tell us a little bit of who you are, where you from, and what sparked your lit to get the music fire in you.
King Jay Da Blountman. I'm from St. Augustine, Florida. If you haven't came yet, you better come visit, but you can't stay because we too packed. You know what I mean? I really started making music a long time ago, man. It started with the drums, and then it elevated to one of my buddies was an artist. I was with him at the studio, and I definitely just, I was like, man, listen, I need to try this. I wonder what this is like. All these artists and everything like that we watch on TV. I'm like, hold on, Michael Jackson, and I was that Michael Jackson guy back in the day, like, for real. Like, so, realistically, I was like, I'm gonna try. So I tried it, and I was like, okay, hold on, wait a minute now. Once you find your little rhythm, and you a nice flow, but it all kind of just depends. But my situation, it ended up sticking. A couple of the guys ended up, telling me, hey, you need to, you might want to try to do something with this, or, blah, blah, blah. So I ended up, calling myself King Jay Da Blountman. So actually got that so I was calling myself King Jay, let's be real. And one of the guys at my middle school, he was like, Da Blountman, calling me down the hallway. He had this little name for me, Da Blount. I'm like, King Jay Da Blountman. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I like this. I like this. But, man, I've been doing music for a long time, and I kind of just wanted to, take off with it. You know what I mean? Everything just kind of fit. Everything worked out. It was just like, it just seemed like it was what I was supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Because I don't just do music. I mean, apparently I'm somewhat funny to other people. People be telling me I need to keep doing my videos and stuff like that, on social media, which I definitely do. Man, at the end of the day, the music where it's at.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just excited. I'm able to, show you guys, exactly what I'm talking about. When we gonna get to the music. We definitely gonna get to the music.
Yeah, we got to get there, man. So, like, what stood out to me most is the fact that you started as a drummer. I myself started off as a drummer and a trumpet player, and like, it's something about the drums, man. And then you hear a beat, you was like, man, I can do this,
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, that's how I got started, man. Just beaming on the tables, man, freestyling with the homies out in high school.
I mean, like, I do like funny videos, like reels and stuff like that. So, I would do, like I say, just something that people can relate to, it kind of all just depends. And of course, I will have my music playing in the background. Some videos I have it playing, some I just silence it so you can hear the people talking and stuff like that.
That's dope. That's a good way to do it.
Content, yeah. For this new project, I got a bunch of new videos that I have in place, for the new project. It's gonna be pretty lit, man, to be honest. I'm excited for everybody to see, what I'm actually finna be dropping for this project. Something different.
definitely gonna jump on the bandwagon, man. I'm loving the energy. So, like with every like hero, man, or villain in the story, they got their origin story. And I know you as an artist, you got your day one, the moment where music went from a vibe to a mission. Where were you at in life when you knew this was your lane? Picture us, the streets, the struggles. What shaped you?
I mean, pretty much everything you just said. The streets, the struggles, the sorry artists that I was listening to on the radio. I'm like, I mean, it sounds like some shit I just dropped in the studio. And y'all on the radio, and I can hear you in my car. I'm like, you doing this? Well,
Yeah.
hell, let me try and get my little self together and see what I come up with. Fake friends, false friends. People just fall out. All kinds of shit. Shit. So I mean, I ain't. I try not to let shit get to me. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
how we move, we brothers, men barely talk about anything anyway. But at the end of the day, we make shit work, you know. That's how we do it. We finally made a way to make it work, man. So everything just kind of fell into place. Where I was at, I would say between football, college, and everything. Like I've been doing it, but I kind of start taking it serious around like my college days and stuff like that. Distribution, big distribution.
Yeah.
I got major label distribution, so that's what I kind of started taking it serious because every time I, communicate with somebody, I try to,
Mhm.
well, what do you do? How can I help you help me? You know what I mean? So I had that mentality and everything started kind of falling into place. Everybody started following my music, following, me on social media. So, I mean, I kind of roll with it.
Man, I feel you. I definitely feel you there. You do hear something on the radio and be like, man, like, how you get there?
Yeah, it's especially, today it's ridiculous. I
Yeah,
ain't,
yeah, it is.
it's like,
Yeah,
it's all about something else, more like
yeah,
social media followers, and then they're trying to create somebody into an artist that ain't an artist. So,
right.
I ain't shooting no shade. I'm not shooting shade. But I'm just saying like people, real artists who really do this. And when I say like I ain't toot my own horn, I never was that type of guy, but I really do this because I make different styles of music. So I have to really be open with what's really going on with everybody because people be questioning, is this rapper doing this kind of music? But then he come back and doing, maybe a pop song or something like that. It depended on my vibe and my mood.
And that's real important too, because a lot of times, you can tell when people ain't really got their heart in this, and like when people ain't really like trying to put something out that's worth to listen to, like more than just today. Them
Right.
songs you want to hear 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Even when you gone, people might be like, oh man, let me throw on that King J.
Real, real.
I could definitely feel that, coming from you and feeling that energy and the fact that like you was playing both of them, man. I don't know if you're a Dolphins fan or not. Dolphins, they've been doing pretty all right, but to
Nah.
make that jump, that says a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, I ain't no Dolphins fan. I'm a Saints fan and I'm a Florida fan.
Yeah, you're a Gator, okay? So yeah, man,
Yeah. Florida State over here. I'm sorry,
yeah.
Florida Staters. Love y'all too.
All right, so
Mhm.
like you got this spark, man. So let's talk about how you like fan that flame into what we're hearing now. Your sound, Jay, you kind of like snuck it in a little bit, but what's the recipe for you? Are you pulling from hip hop, R&B? I heard you talk about pop, or is it something totally out of the box? And then tell us who's in your playlist. Is there any legends, any new cats that's inspiring you to just make your own wave in the pool?
That first question, one more time. Hit me one more time with that.
Yeah, just what's your recipe, man? Like, where you pulling it from? Is
Oh,
it
that's what
hip
you said,
hop?
recipe.
Yeah.
It went in and out when my bad.
Oh, okay,
But
okay. Sorry about that.
my recipe, it's all right. My recipe, like I said, literally depends on the beat. So like a
Yeah.
lot of stuff be going through my head. Like I literally be doing something outside. I don't know, cutting my grass. So I got to pull over, stop, pull my phone out, something to hit me, a chorus to hit me. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like the chorus gonna hit me. You know, or I might be shooting my gun. I have to stop shooting, put my phone out. My chorus. Ooh, this verse is nasty right here. Like sometimes stuff just be hitting me out of nowhere, you know, and sometimes it, like I said, depend on the beat. If my producer send me a dope beat, you know, it's a wrap. Like stuff will start coming to me because I listen to the beat probably, you know, I don't know. I listen to it a lot, and stuff will just it'll start hitting me like boom, boom, boom. I write everything in my memo pad on my phone. So
that's the best way to do it, man. That's the best way to create art. A lot of comedians do it that way too. So like, and that's how you know a good comedian from just a lame trash comedian. So it's the same way with like a music artist too. If you put a little art in this, you gotta like tap into that inspiration as it happens.
So as soon as that start, you know, everything start laying out, you know, and sometimes I don't necessarily finish the whole song in one day. Most of the time I just write what comes to me, you know, and whatever comes to me, I'll write it down. You know, sometimes it might take, you know, I can finish a whole song in like 5 minutes, or sometimes it might take, I don't know, a couple days because I'm not rushing or putting in the time to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if it comes to me most of the time, I'll just go ahead and write it down real quick because I ain't trying to miss no dope lyrics from my own self instead of somebody else.
Right. That's important.
But my playlist,
do you still listen to anybody or not?
yeah, actually. The only people that I kind of honestly been listening to is like Dax, cat name, good God Almighty. But I listen to Shabuzi, I listen to Morgan Wallen, Bailey Zimmerman, Luke Combs. I listen to the baby a little bit sometimes. You know, his older stuff, a lot of his older stuff, this new stuff. You know what I mean?
The baby ain't the baby.
You know what I mean? Who else? Gunna sometimes. I like Gunna be sliding. It's a lot of sometimes, you know, sometimes Sauce Walker depends. Ooh, you know, shout out. And whoever else, I don't know. I just be, you know, it depends on my mood, you know. Peso, he part of Sauce Walker now. Shout out. I be listening to all them folks. For real. Them boys be sliding though. Stop playing.
They do. It is real wild, man. So yeah.
I've been on Sauce Walker since he came out with that Too Legit to Quit It. But Young Dolph for sure. Young Dolph. RP. But yeah, I be on a lot of folks. It just depends on my mood. But I don't be on a lot of folks because I don't listen to garbage.
Right. Yeah, and that's good to have, man. I can see how your hustle come into life, just based on like how you choose like who you listen to. So let's flip it a moment here, man. You know, what do you feel is the message or the feeling you want to hit with your listeners?
It's okay to listen to music that you're not comfortable with. Sometimes, you know, and I ain't saying that for the people who like really, really clean music that's listening. I'm talking about dirty ass, you know, music. Like I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about be open to different genres. Like you listen to dirty music, be open to listening to something else, you know, a different vibe. For real. It ain't always about the same vibe. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's okay to open up and be different and listen to something else that you wouldn't have listened to around your partner them type shit for real. But like, I mean, it's hard to be different for real, and that's what you know. I couldn't really stick. That's why I couldn't really stick with you know rapping with the music and shit like that. I like you know I had to venture out. I mean, I love rap, but I had to stick my foot over there in that pond over there, see what the hell that was like. You know what I mean? And shit, I got one song right now, a country little bop with over 100,000 streams. I'm like, okay, and that's alone.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, fuck. Now I gotta do something over there. And people been requesting. Yeah, you know what I mean? If people gonna stream it, pay for it when they can get it for free off of YouTube, I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna follow what's going on. You know, you gotta be smart about it. You can't just be Can't just do what you want to do sometimes. Sometimes you want to do it. You gotta. This is what it comes with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta ride the wave, ride.
Yeah, that's a good way to set yourself up for success too, man. Yeah, it's real important to like really listen, have your ear to the street, and really pay attention to like what your fans eating up. When it comes to your fans, like, do you have more like a female like kind of crowd, or like is it more of like a male crowd, young, old? How would you like characterize it?
I was just looking at it earlier, and I'm trying to actually remember because when you just had asked me that, I was like, hold on. But I think it's more girls. I think it's 60 girls, 40 men, or something like that, or I think it's 30. I don't know, something like that. 40. I have to look at it again, but it ain't 50-50. I know that for a fact. Who knows? I mean, I don't know.
Do you keep that in mind when you going into the lab to like make something that like, okay, I'm gonna make this for a female today, or I'm gonna make this for like, man, the homies, man, it's somebody who really need to just vibe to this.
So, like, I know when I'm going to the studio, I know I'm gonna make a song I already know, like, who, okay, this for the girl, the girls or the women or whatever,
Yeah.
or this for the guys, who had a hard time with a woman or something like that, or wanted some shit to work, it didn't work, whatever, blah blah blah. So I have everything kind of already planned out before I even get the time to get to the studio. So.
I
Mhm.
think that's the best way to do it too. Like, because then you can assemble your album how you want it, or your EP the way you want it. Uh, and then, you're gonna get the better results that way too. So yeah, so let's take this rocket ship to a different place, man.
I
When it comes to dreaming big, so dream with me for a minute, KJ. 5 years from now, where Jay gonna be at?
5 years from now, I plan on. Of course, I hate to say it, I love my job, but hey, I got to quit my job. I'm definitely gonna have my own shit going. I ain't talk about no job. I'm talking about music wise.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be somewhere. I don't even want to tell you because I don't want nobody to be trying to search for your boy. But I'm definitely gonna be a lot more successful than where I am now. I expect myself to have a lot more knowledge than what I have now. I expect myself to, have more of an understanding of the business side of the music. And I mean, I know a lot. Don't get me wrong. I've been doing this for a long time, but I want more knowledge on what's exactly going on, and how people are actually living in the
Mhm.
industry who ain't got full package deals and stuff like that. So it's a lot of little. I mean, it's a whole heap of stuff that that list is real long. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I
So,
believe it. I believe it. Yeah. Like success is like in the eye of the beholder, man. And I already see you as success, man. I already see, sometimes we humble ourselves and we really don't see each other ourselves like how other people see us. Much big respect to you, homie. I feel like you're doing some big things right now, and you got your mindset in the right direction, and there's big things coming for you, and I'm real hyped. Just hearing you lay out a little bit of your plan, man, and lets us know that like you're already looking beyond and you keeping it humble.
yeah, man, I definitely keeping it original, man. Original folks ain't out here, or if it is, there ain't many of us left. You know what I mean? Like OG, the way to go for real. Like all this other fake stuff is delete that shit over there. We ain't got time for that. So like I say, everything everything I talk about is either I done it, or I already lived it, or I'm doing it. So everything is what it is. We with the real life situations over here, all that fake cabin and toe tapping and shit over there. We leave that over there.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt, man. Life throws a lot of chaos in this, man, and we gotta have a way to get through it. Life ain't gonna be smooth at all. We got economic mess, we got the doubters, we got like whatever you want to put it. What's one thing for you that pulls you through like the highs and the lows of life? Is it faith? Is it family, or just a raw grit that you like you pull along and pull yourself out of bootstraps?
Yeah, my family for sure. We like to have fun for real. Family over everything for real. I mean, like,
Yeah.
we be out here, doing fun stuff, living our best life as much as possible. Cause tomorrow ain't promised, bro. You can't take the money with you to the grave. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But make sure you got the money to have fun. To be out here, spending your rent and your car payment trying to talk about some Jamaica or something. No, no, yeah, don't want to be stuck because life don't stop. But
Right.
yeah, that's what it's all about, man. Having fun and doing what you need to do to get by. Cause you gotta make your own situation. You gotta make the best of your own situation. You gotta make your life.
Facts.
You gotta make your life funner than You just gotta make it fun because
Right.
it's so much shit going on right now for us
Oh
to
yeah.
even try to comprehend and even deal with. The days are going by so fast. Can't nobody
Mhm.
really keep up with nothing. Everybody's attention span is very, very short. Can only keep up
Yeah.
with so much. So, and look, stay busy, get some money, enjoy life.
Real talk. What's up? Hey man, Jay, you dropped some gems today, man. Some very expensive gems that we cannot even afford in the jury still. So, man, I appreciate that. So let's lock in and send this off strong. So, Kinetic mix crew, how we feeling out there? King Jay just brought the heat, peeling back the curtain on his world, and I'm buzzing off this energy. It's contagious. From sharing his stories of being a drummer, college football player, and now to the way he just sent us off just recently with like telling us like his recipe and how family is important and like and how you can't take it along. That is how you do it. You're hearing an artist on the rise, King J. Where can the fam connect with you? Drop your socials and any projects that we should be blasting out.
New project out right now. I just dropped it February 10th. It's called King J Da Blountman Versatile. King J Da Blountman, the name that you see right there. King J Da Blountman Versatile. Learn how to spell so you can find it. Okay? Learn how to spell.
Yes, sir.
Versatile. I'm on every platform there is. I'm worldwide. My music is worldwide, so don't try to give me that excuse you can't find it. But my social media is King J Da Blountman on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok. And I'm Jay Da Blountman on Facebook because my last 3 pages got hacked. Everybody want to be me, and I ain't even nobody yet. But I'm a somebody because I ain't nobody, but I'm a somebody.
Indeed, indeed. You all heard it here first. So follow King J, stream his joints, and watch this star continue to climb. Big thanks to you, my brother, for rocking with us today.
Anytime.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Feel free to spin the block, man, whenever you want to.
Will do, man. This ain't the last interview, man. We finna run it up. I got all kinds of info to be talking about, all kinds of situations and stuff like that. We gonna run it up. Trust and believe.
Do it. So
Yeah.
this is Kinetic PE Mix Show where we keep the beats kinetic and the stories real. Hit us up on Instagram at Kinetic PE Mix Show. Well, that's Kinetic PE Mix without the show. Grab the replay on the tube and all your favorite podcast apps and keep it locked for more fire. Jay, any last words to the squad?
Hey, money, business, and fun. Money, business,
Hey,
and fun.
I like that.
I
I
just
like
I
that.
might have swapped one of them, but business is business because you always got to stand on that, whether you want to or not. How about that?
Yeah, let's roll with it. Let's roll
Yeah.
with it. So that's a wrap, fam. Let's roll into this next mix. Jay's vibe got me hyped. Peace, love, and beats. Catch you on the next flip mode.
Yay.
Transform You Radio. You are now tuned in to Transform You Radio. You hear me? Check. I stand for what you stand for. I'm at your door like the landlord. I can see the future, yeah, I fast forward. I get on the mic and I transform. Follow me, I'm in rare form. Follow me on this world tour. The asteroid that you can't avoid. Small changes make impact. I ran for it, I stand for it, I'm not sitting back. You can leave the rap race so you can leave the trap. Come with me, let's rap. Take a trip and we back, and we'll be right back. Yeah, come with me, let's rap. Take a trip and we back, and we'll be right back. Yeah, I stand for what you stand for. Hey, I get on the mic and I transform. Follow me on this world tour. The asteroid that you can't avoid.
Follow me.